How's it, guys? It's Linton here from Greenbox Markets. Just a quick reminder that Fed Chair Yellen is speaking in 57 minutes time from now, or 56 minutes over here. And that is definitely going to have an effect on the market. So if you are in any USD related trades, which is pretty much any currency pair, you need to take note of this meeting and make sure that you have your stop losses in place. I want to have a look at the Euro US quickly because we are seeing some serious strength in the Euro at the moment, and I just want to show you what we could expect to see during her speech. So I'm pulling up the Euro US chart here quickly, and what you can see is, you'll remember we watched this formation over here for quite some time, where we had that 1, 2, 3, 4, and a break on the fifth on that structure. And at the same time, when it broke the fifth, we had a break of this all-important trend line over here, which indicated upside to me. And you'll recall the analysis I sent out. I did say that if you were short Euro, you need to be careful. If there's a flag formation on lower time frames with a break to the upside, it's probably a good idea to get out. And here we can see evidence of that. Even on a bigger time frame, I'm on the daily right now, we can see that there's a flag formation that has taken place on the daily time frame. So we had a breakout of this initial structure here, a break through that trend line, and then we've had 1, 2, 3 waves. So the possibility that this structure will hold and that we will get a fifth wave down like that definitely exists before we see further upside. But guys, in my opinion, we're going to see the top of this trend line over here before the Euro US falls. So if tonight is negative for the US dollar, I would expect to see this spike straight up to that weekly resistance area over there, and then from there we will need to see where it goes, whether it actually breaks the top, forms a flag and then moves further, or whether the price moves up, bounces off the top, forms a flag, and then carries on down. So that is very much dependent on what happens tonight, and obviously over the next couple of days it'll unfold whether we get the flag formation, or we will get a flag formation, just dependent in which direction we get that flag formation. So very important to note that the price is currently breaking the top of this structure over here. And in light of that, I would be quite careful if you are short Euro USD at the moment. And the reason for that is because we could quite easily see a spike up to the top here on this weekly chart. You guys will recall that I've been mentioning this chart for some time now, where we've had this 1, 2, and I'm expecting the completion of the third wave to the top of the structure over here. So quite easily we could spike up to there tonight, and then we'll need to see what happens from that point. A little bonus for you guys tonight is my pick of the currencies for this evening's news. We're going to look at the USD CAD. Now this is also something we've been watching for a while. You'll recall this chart that I've sent out quite some time ago, and we've been short on this pair a couple of times. So this initial impulse here on the left, this being the corrective structure, and we have broken that corrective structure to the downside. So if we look at the daily time frame, we can see our initial short trade was over here, somewhere on a smaller time frame. I could go down to the 1 hour and show you, but I'm not going to do that right now. So we were short on that trade. We did get taken out on our trailing stop over here, and on a break of the secondary flag we got short again, where we took profit at this level over here. And I'm waiting to get back into this trade, so I'm just going to drop down to the 4 hour time frame here quickly, and here we can quite clearly see formation of this flag. 1, 2, 3 waves. Alright, so quite easily, dependent on the news tonight, we could see a break of this on this wave. Alternatively, if it is positive US dollar, what we will see is we will see a reversal off of this level, which will give us our fifth wave up to the top of the structure here, and quite possibly break it, getting back into the overall weekly structure. So we need to wait and see on bigger time frames where our flag formations are, but at the moment looking like, if we do see USD weakness, that this flag will break to the downside, and that indicates a short that can go a very, very, very long way down. Let me just zoom out here on the daily time frame, so we can see really a massive move to the downside if we see USD weakness tonight. So, the first initial impulse on the left there we move that to where the break occurred, we could see, sure, that's a really long way down, and obviously it'll take some time to get there, guys. Don't expect it to go in a straight line, but that's a massive target. And my initial targets that I would be aiming for would be this low over here. So if we do get a break of this flag tonight, and we do see a decent break of it, I will be aiming to trade this all the way down to around about these levels here, over there, and what I will do is progressively move my stop further and further into profit as this price moves in my favor. Again, guys, very dependent on what Janet Yellen has to say tonight, and if there is going to be another interest rate increase this year, we will definitely see USD strength. Thanks for watching. I hope that helps you with some analysis and some setups with some really decent trades. The Euro Yen I sent out earlier is doing very, very well and has in fact broken the top of the structure, and we are sitting in very, very nice profit on that trade at the moment. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Guys, also feel free to ask questions in the comment section below. Remember that no question is a silly question, and there's probably a bunch of people out there that are wondering the exact same thing as you are, so feel free to ask questions about the analysis or about any of our setups or services that we offer. Have a great evening and trade with care with tonight's meeting. Take care. Cheers.